for sure. How to Train Your Dragon, the live action version. And when Paul gets me pictures, he'll be up there. I need more pictures of him. I like that one. DreamWorks, they've finally done a live action version of this. They've been talking about it for a while, filmed it last year. I love the original. All three movies I thought were fantastic. So going into this one, I didn't know if it was needed, but I will tell you, they're doing something Disney is not. They're knocking it out of the park. The live action version of How to Train Your Dragon, in my opinion, is better. And that's saying something, because I'm saying that about a movie, animation and all. Like, I'm saying that about a movie that is truly fantastic and amazing. And I love it so much. But this was one that just blew me away. The whole thing. The kid who stars in it, his name is escaping me right now, but he was in Incoming last year, which I really liked, which was like a high school coming of age movie. He was in Monster Summer, which was a really good one. I think people would really enjoy. Like, he's been in a lot of movies. Here's the thing. He's very quirky in this movie. He works his Hiccup, but I've seen pictures of him now that he's done filming and he's like promoting the movie. And I'm like, the kid looks like Glenn Powell. So they got him at just the right time to play Hiccup, because if they continue on with these movies, he's going to be able to step into the chief role really well. I gave this a 4 out of 5 mics. This is one of my favorite movies of the year. I thought this was fantastic. This is a great adaptation of the, because there are some changes in it, but having all of these actors come back, Gerard Butler as his father, Hiccup's father in the movie, coming back and taking over the role works. Nick Frost was great in the movie. Everyone. And now there's been a lot of controversy with the Nico Parker, who plays the young Viking girl in the movie, who was very blonde hair, blue eyed. Now that she's a young lady of color, it's become sort of a moment of controversy out there. And I got to tell you, I liked her character. I like her anyway, because I liked her on The Last of Us, and she's been in a couple of movies that are really good. But she played the part bravely. She played the part really well. If I can believe there's hundreds of thousands of dragons out there, I can believe that a black girl became a Viking. I don't care. So I just wanted to point that out there for anybody who's going to eventually comment on this. But this movie was fantastic. I think it's better than the original. Again, that's hard to say, but those little changes that they made, I think really made it. And the scope, I didn't even see it on IMAX, and the scope was just wonderful. Everybody looked great. Toothless looked great. All the dragons, everything around, the costuming, the makeup, the whole 9 yards. 4 out of 5 mics. I love this movie. Paul, tell me what you think.
I'm not going to lie. I've never wanted a dragon more than dragon art until I saw this. I'm not going to lie. Absolutely was like, I need a dragon. Dragons need to come back. Where are the dragons hiding? Give them to me. I really love the original, but this one, surprisingly, I'm kind of there with you. I liked it more than the original, just from those subtle changes. Thank God they brought Gerard Butler back, because I loved him just as a voice actor on the original, and then for this,
he worked.
It was great. I love him. I love his accent, and like you said, those wide scenes, you just got caught up when they were flying around. Like I caught myself just smiling in a lot of those scenes where they weren't talking, they weren't even doing anything. Where I was like, wow. This looks so believable, and it's so much fun. And I think they did it right, because as an adult, I liked it. And I can only imagine how kids, their imagination takes off, and how much, they're going to enjoy this and appreciate it. Like you said, Disney, take notes, because this is what you should do with a live action if you're going to make an animated one live. I look forward to more. I hope they do more like this. The whole Viking thing and the woman of color, you guys get over it. Get over it. It's amazing. Who cares? Get over it. She was amazing. The character was fun. So they were so much fun. And like you said, it was fun seeing him, because he has kind of I don't know how to say, like a childish excitement about him. Mm-hmm. So it was fun just seeing him interact with Toothless, and how, their dialogue, even though Toothless doesn't talk, going back and forth, and just, it was just a lot of fun. It was a joy. This is one I probably will end up seeing again in theater this week, honestly.
And yeah, that's a good point. I might actually see this too. Jack saw it and he loved it too. He was like, this is one of my favorite movies. I was like, I get it, because like this is the type of movie that it just hits on so many different levels. The father and son themes, the themes of protecting your friends, stuff like that. But they did not remove the disability theme, which I thought was important, and how they connected with those disabilities and stuff like that. So like this was just a really well done movie, and it seems like everybody that was involved in making it. Like, one thing I can say is when I watch a certain movie, like it can be great, but you could tell there was turmoil behind the scenes because there was just something there. Like there was some sort of vibe or feeling or whatever. And you can always sort of call it out, especially if you've been on set, you know that. But you can always look at a movie where everyone just enjoyed their experience and realize like that's why it's like this on screen. That's why I'm having so much fun, is because the people who went into this really enjoyed the experience. And this is one of those movies that made me feel that, you know, and you don't get that a lot with these live action adaptations.
Nope.
So, what's your mine's 4 out of 5? What's yours?
3.5.
Solid. I like it. All right. So our final review for tonight before we get into our top 5